The moa is back, and the only place where you can see it is outside the kiwi house in Otorohanga. The last breathing moa was seen in the 1400s, roughly about there. But with emerging technology, we can bring the moa back in a virtual form and have him just as if he was walking around like he was back then and interacting with people, and being able to give the visitor an opportunity to really experience what a moa would have been like, and they were very, very big birds. A moa had very significant behavior. The closest relative to the moa nowadays would be the kiwi. Now, we obviously know a lot about the kiwi, and we know a lot about cassowary and emu, who are also related to the moa. So this is how we were able to identify what the behavior of a moa would have been like.
We focused a lot on moa behaviour, so we looked at what we know from ratites and also from the moa structure itself. We have people looking at the skeleton of the moa, everything that we know from fossil records about that. And then we have people such as myself who have worked with all the other ratites, looking at what we might expect from the moa's behaviour. So we want our moa acting as another ratite might do, so when it feels threatened it will act in a certain way, or when it's just walking around, and you know if it doesn't look right, so it was very important to make it look like it was a part of the ratite family. People might think that it would be great to have a moa actually walking around in the park, but perhaps if there was one there, we wouldn't necessarily be quite so eager to walk around. It could be a little bit of a scary thing to come across in real life. And even our kiwi here, they might be quite a bit smaller than the moa, but even they can give you a nasty kick if they're in a grumpy old mood. So we certainly wouldn't want to see a giant moa wandering around. It could be a bit dangerous.
The kiwi house is a New Zealand icon. In the 70s it was the cutting edge of kiwi, I guess saving kiwis, breeding kiwis. The experience now is that lots of people breed kiwis, but nobody else is a virtual bird park. So once again, we want to keep the legacy of the kiwi house real, current, push the boundaries on what people believe is possible. So we're going to have the world's first virtual bird park, which will feature extinct birds. It's pretty exciting stuff. So we have now a moa that walks around, it chases you, it follows you. It's probably going to peck you on the head if you're not careful. I guess it's the best rendition of a moa that you're ever going to see. I know they're extinct, this is as close as you're ever going to get.
So the Otorohanga Kiwi House is run as a not-for-profit organisation. So that means we don't get any government funding as such, and that we are here doing fantastic conservation work with the support of the people that literally roll up and pay their admission charges. So for them to be able to come and have an even greater experience and involve themselves in our virtual park, stay longer hopefully, means that we can ensure that our business is attracting enough people to actually do the good conservation work that we're trying to do. So yeah, the app is a fantastic opportunity for us to get more people involved and engaged in what we're doing, to get more people talking about conservation at Otorohanga, and to be looking at conservation throughout the nation.